Hello, Gelly Asofsky here with Parenting with Gelly. Today we'll be doing a book review. Hashtag Books with Gelly. I try to do this every week so I can give parents a resource to use with their children. Books are one of the best ways to connect with a kid. Do you remember being read to as a child? I hope so. I have such wonderful memories of reading books as a young child and reading to my children and now reading to my grandchildren. It is the most wonderful, wonderful way of connecting and also working through issues that your child may have. There's always a book that will deal with a specific issue. And then in a sort of roundabout way, we can talk about something when a child's not ready to be talking about it. This book that I posted yesterday, Wemberly Worried by Kevin Hanks, I don't know how to pronounce that. It is just a wonderful book for the following reason. Little Wemberly is so worried. She's worried about every single thing. As a matter of fact, she's quite the worrywart, a little OCD about her worrying. And she's also little. The reason I chose this book is because I'm getting so many phone calls as a therapist about children who are anxious about Corona, or they're anxious about something that happened during Corona. And they're just having challenges with school, challenges at home, challenges with the yes on school, no on school, Zoom school. It's complex. Life nowadays with COVID is complicated. I think we can all agree on that. So here's this book. Let's get started. And here's this most adorable Wemberly mouse. She is worried about everything, just everything. She worries about big things like checking if her parents are still there at night, or little things like things spilling. For some of us, that may be a big one. Or things in between. She's worried if she's going to shrink in the bathtub. She's worried in the morning. She's worried in the afternoon. She's worried at night. And everybody tells her, "You worry too much," said her mother. "When you worry, I worry," said her father. "Worry, worry, worry," said her grandmother. "Too much worry," and everyone's hugging her away. And she worried about the trees. What if they're going to fall? She worried about cracks in the wall and the noise from the radiator. She worried at the park. She worried in the car. Are you getting the picture? She is just a big worrier. And she uses a little dolly to help her pedal who had no ears. So we're also, sharing our children that there's a way to soothe. The doll really helps her. She talks to her doll a lot. And she has a lot of support from the adults in her life. Amazing. Not everybody has that level of support when they worry, right? So she needs to start school. And she's very, very worried. And then the parents support her in going to school. And she has all these questions. What if no one else has spots? What if no one brings a doll? What if the teacher's mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Very realistic for the children, 7 and under. I would say this book is appropriate for who worry a lot. She worried all the way there. And when she arrived, there was another girl that was standing in the corner, and her name was Jewel, and she also had a little dolly. And initially they did some parallel play, and then they started having the dolls play, and then they started playing. And you know what? They started talking, and Wemberly worried, but not as much as usual, and sometimes a little less. And then it was time to go home. Could you believe it? The full day had gone by, and she was okay, and she said, "I'm coming back tomorrow. Don't worry." And why I think this book is so amazing, especially now during Corona, is because this is my experience with children. They're worrying about the most real things and the most randomest things. And we just parents don't know how to make sense of it. And this is a book that really shows how much worrying can get insidious in a child's life. And then we can say, look, Wemberly worried and we found an answer. She had the dollies, she found a friend, she is a good teacher, and we can just help the children start learning. Reach out to your friend, your teacher, your parents, your grandparents. So guys, Wemberly Worried by Kevin Henkes or Hanks, and go for it. It's not an expensive book, and it will help you with your anxious children. And, just every child will enjoy it as well. Okay, here's to a great one. Bye-bye.